Hi everyone, this is Donna and welcome to Mademoiselle Vanilla. I have a burning question for you. Is it possible to assemble a sugar rose with just 2 tools in your kit? Forget about a ball tool, Okay, so let's try that again. Is it possible to assemble a sugar rose with 2 tools in your kit? Like forget about a ball tool, the foam mat, like none of those stuff. I know you are intrigued, but it's totally doable because I did it myself. But before that, please help support my channel by commenting down below in this video and liking it. And also, I upload videos every Friday as early as 4 a.m. EST and 4 p.m. PST. So please be sure to subscribe right here. And now let's go and make some stunning gumpaste-rose. Make a small hook at one end of the wire with pliers. Take a 1-inch diameter styrofoam ball and insert the wire all the way in. Adhere the hooked end of the wire with a hot glue to the top end of the styrofoam ball. And then apply hot glue as well in between the lower end of the wire and the styrofoam ball to secure it in place. And this is the guideline I use for how many petals I need in one rose. I like to roll out the gum paste thin enough to achieve a realistic rose petal look. And it will be easier if all the petals are cut and store them in a Ziploc bag. Now let's start with medium-sized cutter. You should have about 6 petals in total for this size. For large-sized cutter, cut 9 pieces in total for this size. So you will have about 15 petals altogether. Now let's move on in making the bud by thinning it out further with the use of rolling pin and softening the edges with fingertips. Apply a small amount of water along the V-shaped form of the petal. Wrap it against the styrofoam ball to form a cone, or like a miniature wizard's hat, more like it. I need these 2 petals for second set. Apply a small amount of water in a V-shaped end of the petal to cover up the seam side of the bud. Make sure it's slightly higher than the bud, just a tiny bit. Do the same method for the second petal. Use the same method as well for the third set of petals. But this time, curl back the rounded edge of the petals using your fingertips. I'm keeping these 2 already thinned out petals inside to prevent them from drying out while I roll out the third one. Starting with the first petal, adhere onto the previous one covering the seam side, and working in clockwise direction as you tuck each petals. Soften the edges of the petal but curl back the left-hand side of it. This row of petals are placed in clockwise direction, so the fourth row, which is these 4 petals, will be placed counterclockwise.
I will use peach apricot petal dust and will tone it down with a little bit of white, as the center of the rose is typically darker than the outer petal. I like to use cream and a touch of brown dust to highlight torn edges of the petals.
I hope you guys learned something valuable from this video, and if you did, please be sure to subscribe right here. And I have a new video coming up next Friday, and it's about decorating a cake from start to finish, so please be sure to come back. And thanks for watching, and see you guys soon!